Ah, salvate que no vaya a la pelota. Seguro que no se veía, ¿no? Ah, ahora te cogen los palos.
Willie Castro in the box, and we're ready to go from Oriole Park at Camden Yards.
Willie Castro.
A foul ball, and with that, it's time to play. Willing, and able. Gave it your all for that strike.
That's foul.
Estas son las 7, mano.
And the pitch. Opening the game with a strikeout. I like that strategy. Francisco Lindor prepares to swing as a parallel 5 card. Now, I know you put a lot of work into this card, so let's see it pay off. Swung on and driven deep. Gurriel giving his all. And that's down in the corner. Throw from the outfield goes to second. And he's in there. It's a first inning. Juan Soto at the dish. A chance to score the first runner of the game. Fouls it off. Bison, runner at second. 1 out. That was a caffeinated beverage. Strike 3. You didn't give an inch of that at bat. So up next to the dish, Ketel Marte. Francisco Lindor ready to be driven home. 0-1. The pitch. That's a ball. Went with the changeup. Lindor at second with 2 down. This one smashed down the right field line. And that's a foul ball. Misses the zone with a slider. Lives to see another pitch. The 2-2. Delivers a change. Gone to it 3 times in this matchup. Ball 4.
Take your base.
It took 8 pitches to earn it, but gets the walk. Carlos Santana up now with runners at first and second. Murray. He'll do it himself, and that's the inning. DeGrom. Jose Altuve leads us off.
Well, bud.
A bit eager. No bite.
Oh.
Delivers a strike. Goes back to the slur. Didn't even think about swinging. And it's a leadoff walk.
I know.
Francisco Lindor in the box now to battle a pitcher from the second half Heroes collection. Fights it off. Runner at first with nobody out. Rips one to right center. And it's caught for the out. Now a chance for Lou Boudreau. Not tardy. Goes back to the slider. Now a screamer into the outfield. Squeezes it. 2 gone. A member of the Spotlight Series steps to the box, Joe Adell. The Spotlight Series highlights the top performers throughout the MLB season. Aggressive swing on the first pitch, and well struck. Going back, and on its way out of here, a home run. I hope nobody was emotionally attached to that ball because we're not getting it back. Jose Ramirez steps to the box following the rocket from a Spotlight Series card. Lined into right center field. And it's a base hit for the member of the live series. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Next to hit, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Smash down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. The 0-1. Misses with the slider. Line to left. That's a fair ball headed towards the corner. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. That ends the frame. First inning in the books. Cal Raleigh leads off with his team playing from behind. That won't hurt the ego, huh? Foul ball. Stays in the fight. Here's the pitch. And it's a strikeout for the leadoff hitter. Yoan Moncada is now at the plate. I see, just playing with your food now. Dealing. That's strikeout number 4, and we're only in the second. Byron Buxton comes to the plate. Swings. Hits a ground ball up the middle. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang, play. Welcome back. It's a 2-run game. Eddie Murray gets us going in this frame. Never a doubt. Ball. The pitch to Murray. Puts it on the ground to third. And that's a base hit. Here's Mike Trout at the plate now. Foul ball. That's caught. And what a play that was. Rick Farrell ready to hit. 2 second-half heroes battling against one another. Line drive, sliced the other way. That's a base hit. Lead runner around second. Into third now, so runners at the corners with 1 down. Here's Jose Altuve. He reached on a walk his first time. The heater misses for a ball. Pretty much right where you want it. Misses the plate with the fastball. Clubs one deep to the warning track. It's caught on the track, and the runner will tag. In comes the run from third, and now it's a 2-run game.
Now batting for Cuba, designated hitter Francisco Lindor.
Hard ground ball to the hot corner. Moncada tosses to first. That's the inning. The Fire score a run in the frame. Back here in the charm city of Baltimore, Mike Trout hits leadoff this inning. Lightning in a bottle. Bears down and finds the zone. That's a ball. Went with the slider. Strike three.
Wow.
Wait, are you a pro?
El
It feels
trapo
like you
afuera.
should have a real 99 card. Willie
trapo
Castro
afuera.
strolls to the dish. In the air, out to left center. Gurriel catches it, does not break a sweat. Francisco Lindor comes to the plate here in the third. He doubled in his first at bat. Goes with the sinker. His preferred pitch to open an at bat. Smashed off the bat, and it may never come down. Ain't no doubting. That's a good feeling rounding the bases. So it's just a two-run game as they slice into the lead. Juan Soto gets a chance to keep chipping away at the deficit following the home run. Got him swinging it goes. Swung on and Soto rips it. This one looks like trouble. Around first, digging for two. And that's a two-bagger. Ketel Marte ready to swing it with a runner on second. Drew a walk his first AB. That's the fastball. Favoring that pitch more than any other. Another offering of the blowtorch. Slowed down, but it's a ball. Swings and Marte squares one up. Sailing out. Ketel Marte gets enough of it for a home run. He was able to drive that one out on a fastball up in the zone. Carlos Santana hopes to keep the momentum going after the game-tying homer. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. The 0-2. Zips a fastball, but off target. Swings and lifts one to right center. Trout under it. And that's a base hit. And with that hit, they're up to 4 in the inning.
No te puedo creer.
Cal Raleigh at the dish with a runner on first. 0 for 1 looking for a hit here. Out of the zone. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone. That's a strike. Triple digits, and it's a foul ball. Righty sets, kicks, fires. Staying alive. Santana off of first with 2 away. A strikeout for the award. Welcome back. Sunny day here in Baltimore, and we have more Diamond Dynasty baseball for you. Lou Boudreau bats first this inning. Swings, puts it on the ground to short. Lindor on to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the third. Joe Adele fouls away the first offering. The lefty sets, kicks, fires. 2 strikes and no balls. I didn't much like it. Randy Johnson gets the job done with a strikeout. Here's Jose Ramirez. Ripped on the ground to third. To first, it short hops him, but a nice. Yoan Moncada up now with a power rating against righties that usually does the talking. Delivers a strike with a little extra effort. Another trip to the gas station. This has double written all over it. Around first, heading for 2. Into second easily with a leadoff double. Byron Buxton up now. Quiet confidence, elite tools. On the ground right side. And he handles it himself for the out. Mike Trout comes to bat with a runner at third. This card stands out with its incredible power, especially against right-handers. Boots it, regathers, and makes a throw. The misplay made things a bit messy, but they clean it up for the out. But they do get a run on the play. Hits it hard to short. The throw to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. So they played a run in the inning, and now they're... Lourdes Gurriel Jr. steps up as a parallel 2 card. Popped up right field. Trout waiting for it. Hauls it in for the out. Here's the first baseman, Eddie Murray. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Ground ball to short. Lindor. Throw to Santana for the out. Mike Trout at the dish.
Mike Trout.
Stay patient. Swing and a miss. He was late. A base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Rick Farrell in the box with a runner on first. He singled to right in his first trip. Lifted in the air to right. Makes the catch. Inning over. We head to the fifth. Francisco Lindor digs in. Up in the kitchen with Queso for a strike. Goes back to the four-seamer.
No, va a ser de nuevo.
Swings and makes solid contact. They get a leadoff single and a base runner to start the fifth. Soto comes up following the leadoff base hit from Lindor. He's just guessing. Count runs to 1-1. The heater connects for a strike. Running it back with the four-seamer. Won't go away. Lindor gets a lead at first. Nobody out. We'll do it again. Bison with a runner at first. Tried to check, but could not. That's a strikeout. Next to the plate, Ketel Marte. Early bird gets the strike. 1-1 now.
That's a ball.
Well, that wasn't the plan. On the ground, right side, 4. Slips away. No big deal. Stay ready for the next chance. Carlos Santana up now with 2 runners on base. In the air to left. Gurriel gets there. He's under it. Puts it away for the out. And he won't go for third. Stays put at second with 2 away. Cal Raleigh is the batter now. Into center field. That falls for a hit. Yoan Moncada takes his turn with the bags brimming. First pitch misses. Someone left the oven on. The 1-2. Out of the zone for a ball. The Awards Series strikes again with an important punch out. Stepping aside now. In the box, Jose Altuve. Oh, 1 the count. garbage pit. Altuve gets a piece of it. Here comes the 1-2. Into the basement for a ball. Still breathing. 2-2. Here comes. Hits it on the ground to short. Lindor. And now 1 away. Francisco Lindor shuffles into the box. Just looking for a strike. Two-0 the count now. Foul ball. The 2-1. Hits it foul. And the pitch. Unloads the fastball off the plate. Got him. Second strikeout of the game. Lou Boudreau up once again. Hitless in this one, but has put the ball in play every time. First pitch misses the plate. Swing and a line drive into right field. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Here's Byron Buxton. Gets a piece to it. You confused him there. One, two to count. Ball. Tried for the strikeout, but it doesn't work. See you later. That makes it 9 strikeouts. Mike Trout now at the plate. Swings. It's a ground ball up the middle. Not in time, and he reaches safely. Willie Castro at the dish with a runner on first. 0 for 3. He's flied out, he's grounded out, and he is struck out. The righty kicks and delivers. Starts fastball, fastball. Castro fouls it away. Trout leads off first with 1 away. On the ground to second. Altuve goes to second, safe there. And they pick up their second hit of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Connects and hammers one to left center. Gurriel on the move towards the gap. Can't get there. Could score both runners. Trout scores. Tags the runner. Hung up between third and home. Throw home. Not in time. The run score. It's 6-3. Juan Soto at the plate following the 2 RBI double. That fastball wasn't fooling Soto. Sends it out for a base hit. And just like that, they have a runner on. Marte steps in. Lifted in the air to center. Trout settling under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning.
Me complicó esto.
In the air to right. Adele flies out. Jose Ramirez comes to the plate. Line drive, sliced the other way. That's the base hit. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. in the box with a runner on first. And he's out on the tag. 1-0 on the way. And that's a little bit high. Swings. Hits a ground ball to short. Lindor handles. Third out, and the inning is over. The Bison. Now the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Carlos Santana.
Coming in hot. The 0-2 now. There's the strikeout. You can't do it any quicker than that. Kyle Rollins struck to the plate with boosted attributes as a parallel 3 car. That was Phil. Stays with the fastball, but it's foul. The pitch. Strike 3. A strikeout on just 3 pitches. That was nice and tight. Yoan Moncada at the plate, and that power rating is enough to make any right-handed pitcher cautious. Fouls away, 1-0-1. 3 runs the difference right now. Gets a piece. The pitch. Got it. Nothing doing. Eddie Murray is next to the plate.
First baseman. Eddie Murray. Now pitching. Duran.
Puts it on the ground to second. Marte tosses to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Mike Trout, a future Hall of Famer, steps to the plate. Before being drafted 25th overall by the Angels in 2009, Trout was committed to play college baseball at East Carolina. Santana makes the grab. And now it's Rick Ferro. How did you even make contact there? The Bison lead it by 3 late. On the ground up the middle. Marte handles it. Play made, and that ends the inning. That was a quick frame. It only required 4. Byron Buxton steps to the plate.
Byron Buxton.
That was nasty. And fouls that off. And the 0-2. Strike 3. You closed out that at bat in style. Mike Trout comes up to bat in the 8th. Pumps a fastball, but misses the plate. Put that one in the toaster. That's a little bit low. That's a strike. Wouldn't be a bad idea to go back to the slide piece. Hanging tough. Another 2-2. Another one. And that's 5 straight strikeouts. In the box now, it's Willie Castro. The count is 1-0. Goes back to the cutter. Drills one deep. It gets down with room to roam. Around first, hustling for 2. And he'll make it into second base with 2 gone. Francisco Lindor, the next card off the deck. He's 4 for 4. He's homered. He's doubled twice. And he's singled. He just needs the triple for the cycle. Another look at the heater. Doubles down on the heater.
Oh, esa de atrás.
He keeps bringing the heater. Fly ball center field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Jose Altuve steps in. In the air, headed to right. Trout galloping towards it. Stretches out and hauls it in. Francisco Lindor steps in the box. Still looking for a hit today, but potentially just saving some magic for this AB. Make him come to you. You made contact against that velo? Wow. Color me impressed. Cuba, one down, bases empty. In for a strike, and we might see that fastball again. One more time. Keeps swinging with 2 strikes. And the righty sets, kicks, fires. Swung on, and this one is smacked. Back at the wall. And that bangs off the wall. Throw to second from the outfield. Not in time, and he's safe. Lou Boudreau steps up with a chance to score the runner from second. Starts with a strike. Fires another heater. Wise choice. That's got extra bases written all over it. Lindor coming home. And he touches home. And now just a 2-run deficit. Joe Adell comes to the plate following the RBI double. Front foot heavy. Wow, that was nasty. Basura pitch. And we'll do it again. Boudreau leads off second with 1 gone. Triple digits, and it's ripped deep. Headed back. It's caught on the warning track, and the runner will tag from second. Hung up in a rundown. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. So we head to the 9th. Juan Soto deals himself into the box.
Now pitching.
Got him in a blender. Not what you wanted. Ramirez drifts under it. Makes the catch. Now 1 gone in the 9th. Cattell Martin.
Vamos por Ja, danke.
Comes to the plate here in the ninth. Fastball on the corner at the knees for a strike. Nasty.
Vamos a ver. No, si está putadita.
Oh, 2. The pitch. Not done yet. Here comes the 0-2. Misses the plate. Ball. In the air, out to left. Racing, makes the catch. Carlos Santana comes to the plate in the final frame. Fastball doesn't catch the zone. Goodness. The pitch to Santana. Strike 3, and they go down in order. Jose Ramirez is the next to hit.
Eso de que venía algo increíble, rápido.
So they give the ball to a lefty out of the pen. Aroldis Chapman. He'll try to lock down the game and pick up the save. Ramirez in the box, lays off for ball 1. Not gonna lie, tough for my eyes to keep up with all these fastballs. On the ground left side, Moncada fires to first on the run. They get the leadoff hitter in the ninth. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. strolls to the plate. Still without a hit, but I have faith in you here. Hits it on the sweet spot. Going back, but only for a closer look. Out of here. Home run. That was an aggressive approach, and that's what happens when everything goes to plan. Eddie Murray comes to the plate now as the tying run following the homer. That puts the tying run on base. Digging in.
No pichea con Chapman.
Mike Trout. Grounded foul. The Fire have a chance to tie it here late. An important strikeout for the live series card on the hill. Down to the last out for Memorial Park at Camp.
Espérate. Sustituciones.
Anthony Santander, the pinch hitter, and a big at bat in this game with the tying run standing on first. Swung on and belted. And foul as it bangs off the wall. 0-1 on the way. In the air, out to right center. Marte moves under it. Pumps it in, and that's the ball game.
Oh, mira el portón que me dice. No, buen play. Chai, un por ti, Chai. Chai, un por ti. Invita, Chai, invita. No, esto no se para.
Funny how time can change us. I think you used to crave my love, my love. 'Cause I know I don't get you no more. You don't need me like you did before.
You're the fire. Vale, le meto las manos a este pobre. Voy por él, Ale, voy por él.
Jose Altuve in the box and ready to go from Lone Depot Park.
Number 27, Jose Altuve.
Hace dos papas, le metí el chamba que tiene.
And it's foul. Here comes a pitch. Altuve gets wood on it. 0-2 deals. Strikes out the first batter of the game. Stepping in, Francisco Lindor. Hits it foul. Look out. Almost got him upstairs.
Se te mandó.
Here comes the 1-2. Lives to see another pitch. Out of the zone with the cutter. Not done yet. 2-2. The pitch. Off the plate. Strike three, and that's 2 strikeouts in a row. Lou Boudreau approaches the box as a parallel 4 card. Ripped on a line. Makes the catch, inning over. Burns. Jose Ramirez in the box, ready to lead off the bottom of the first. Fouls it off. The 0-1 now. Staying alive. 0-2 on the way. Strike 3 looking. That one came in at 99. Francisco Lindor is the next to hit. Swing, and that ball smashed on the line. This one looks like trouble. Around first, heading for 2. It's a rocket double. Ketel Marte ready to swing it with a runner on second. First pitch misses.
Venga.
Wowzers. Runner at second with one away. 2-1 is the count. Rips it to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Carlos Santana comes to bat with a runner at third. Misses the zone with the first pitch. And good day to you, sir. Gets him to chase. Triple digits, and it's driven deep. Gone for a home run here in Miami. A great job of attacking the fastball. All over it. Lance Berkman up with the bases empty after the homer from the World Baseball Classic Series. Did you pay extra for express shipping? Ground ball hit to Ramirez. Inning over. They play. Welcome back to Miami. Joe Adell bats first this inning. Starts the at-bat with a strike. That's a ball. Went with the slider. Pitcher with the advantage now at 1-2. Not your pitch.
That's inside.
Two-strike slider, fouled away. And here's another 2-2 pitch. Hits it on the ground to short. Lindor fields it cleanly. That's out number one.
He's out.
Jose Ramirez strolls to the plate for the first time today, looking for a strong start. On the ground, right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number two. Lourdes Gurriel Jr., the next card off the deck. Curveball catches the zone for a strike.
Pausa ahí que se me apagó el monitor. Ah, que se había desconectado. Ya. La chave.
A ball from Burns. Gets strike two with the curve. He looked comfortable throwing that pitch. We'll do it again. The righty kicks and delivers. Hit on the ground up the middle. Oh, a great diving grab. Throws wide, but a big stretch, and he's... Welcome back. It's a two-run game. Anthony Santander bats first as we start the bottom of the second. Fouls it. 0-1 on the way. Misses the plate.
That's a ball.
Hits it hard to second. Altuve slings it to first, and there's one down. Yoan Moncada bats here in the second. And gets wood to it, but foul. And the pitch. 98 at the knees and couldn't connect. Run it back. The righty sets, kicks, fires. Puts it on the ground to first. Murray. And he takes it himself for the out. Cal Raleigh, freshly dealt to the plate. Well, that's one way to introduce yourself. That makes it 2-0. Goes back to the sinker. Not letting him blink. Way inside. Gets out of the way. In the air, headed to left center. Squeezes it. That's out number 3. So Eddie Murray leads us off.
The first baseman, Eddie Murray.
Misses the plate with pitch number 1. Puts it on the ground up the middle. Marte collects it. Throw to Santana for the out. Mike Trout looking to get off to a good start in this one. Not late. Fouls it off. The universe owes you a better result next time. The batter now, Rick Farrell. Swings, puts it on the ground to the left side. Play made, and that ends the inning. 9 up. Willie Castro, his lead off this inning. Pure electricity. Gets under it and pops it up. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Now 1 away. Here's Jose Ramirez. Went down on strikes first time up. Starts the at-bat with a ball. Hit hard, and that gets through. Francisco Lindor in the box with a runner on first. Connects and hammers one to center. Trout moves under this one. And it's caught for the out. Ketel Marte shuffles to the plate for his next at bat. Came up empty first time up, 0 for 1. Starts with the ball. That's the fastball. We've seen more often than not. There's the gas once again. Gets wood on it. Takes the lead off first with 2 down. This one's in the dirt. That's the 3rd out. DeGrom. Good to have you with us at Lone Depot Park. Corbin Burns watches the lineup turn over here. Collected 3 strikeouts the first time. Not bad. Altuve at the plate, and that's inside for a ball. No thanks. Swings and lifts one to right center. Santander bolting towards it, hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Francisco Lindor comes to the plate as a parallel 4 card. I know you put a lot of work in to get the P4 status, so good job. Struck out last time. It was the curveball that got him. Starts changeup, changeup. What a stop. Underhanded. And very nicely done for the out. Next up here in the 4th, Lou Boudreau. Tried to hold up, and they say the bat went around. The fire, 2 down, nobody on. Swung on and connects. That's a knock as they get a runner on base. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. So up next to the dish, Joe Adell. 0 for 1. grounded out in his first at bat, but that wasn't your fault. That was his fault. Sure. The 0-1. Misses with the slider. Throws one in the dirt. Runner holds. Count goes to 2-1. Boudreaux off of first with 2 away. Lights it away. Changeup. Strike 3. Inning. Carlos Santana leads things off in the bottom of the 4th. Bears down and fires a strike. Puts it on the ground to short. It finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Lance Berkman at the dish with a runner on first. 0 for 1 on the day. First pitch of the ball. Swung on, hit hard to right. And that will drop foul. Fires a fastball, but misses the zone. Murray snags it. Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. Swung on and lifted to left center. Boudreaux settling under it. Hauls it in for the out. Yoan Moncada up now with a power rating that always turns heads, especially against right-handed pitchers. Hitless in his first trip to the plate. 100 miles per hour and foul. Ground ball hit to Altuve. The throw to first. That's the inning. That was a quick. Jose Ramirez, the first to hit this inning. Cutter finds the zone. Delivers a ball.
Outside.
Spoils it. The 1-2. That's a ball. Went with the changeup. 2-strike foul. The pitch to Enriquito. Burn, baby, burn. Corbin Burns gets the strikeout. Next to hit, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. 0 for 1 looking for a hit here. That doesn't catch the zone. It's the curveball for strike 2. Maybe try it again here. Ruled the ball, but I don't know about that one. The count is full. Good patience. He didn't give in and earned the walk. Eddie Murray in the box with a runner on first. Fly ball left center field. Gurriel tags up. The Millville Meteor is at the plate. Trout's nickname gained popularity after someone added it to his Wikipedia page early in his career. The media picked up on it, and it stuck. Kicks and delivers. This ball is annihilated. Gonna watch it go. It's out of here. Couldn't have delivered a better swing in that spot. Farrell up now following that home run from Mike Trout. First pitch. Scared of you. Gotta stay patient, I guess. Farrell gets a piece to it. And the 3-1. Now he breaks his bat. The underhand flip, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Cal Raleigh is the leadoff hitter this inning. Wide out his first time up.
Yeah.
The extra focus pays off for a strike.
Look at that, I know.
Here's the 0-2. Lifted in the air to left. Gurriel drifting under it. Hauls it in. And one away. Willie Castro strolls to the dish. The count is 1-0. Swings. It's a ground ball to third. So now back to the top of the order. Jose Ramirez at the dish with a runner on first. Wow. Swing hits a ground ball to first. And foul ball. Runner at first with one out. And a base hit laced into right. And that holds the lead runner. So now runners at first and second.
Up next for the Thunder.
And now it's Francisco Lindor. Misses the plate but swings at the breaking ball. Locked in, but it's a ball. Now that's unfair. That's a K. And a well-earned strikeout for you. Ketel Marte comes to the plate here in the fifth. Express shipping. No signature required. Firing up the blowtorch once again. Slider misses the zone. Swing and a ground ball to first. And it's just foul. That was close. Hit hard to third. Ramirez sends it to first. So we head to the sixth. Stay tuned. Welcome back. Nothing separating these teams at the moment. Corbin Burns takes the mound in the sixth here in a close game. Everything to play for in this one. Berkman galloping towards it. Makes the catch. Leadoff hitter retired in the sixth. Francisco Lindor in the box. No hits today, but now you're comfortable with the swing. On the ground up the middle. Marte over to pick it up. Two gone now. And now Lou Boudreau. Ripped on the ground to third. Sent it across to first. That's the third out. Inning over. Good to have you with us at Lone Depot Park. Jacob deGrom takes the mound here in the sixth. And there's a hit. And the go-ahead run is on base. Here's the center fielder, Lance Berkman. Zip it up. Hit on the ground, and it goes up the middle for a base knock. And the lead runner stops at second, and the first batters of the inning have reached base. Now a chance for Anthony Santander. That's foul. Thunder, runners at first and second. Rips one to left center. Trout moves under it. Santana tagging up. But he won't try for third, staying put with one out. So now here's the DH, Yoan Moncada. Swings and drills one. Gonna need a ladder. Gone. Home run. Stepped in the box, ready to swing it, and guessed right with the pitch. Great execution. Cal Raleigh up now with the bases empty thanks to the three-run homer. Gets a piece. The 0-2. Not done yet. Righty kicks and delivers. Breaks the wrist and goes around. The strikeout is yours, my friend. In the box now, it's Willie Castro. 0-1 to start. Swings, and this one is smashed. Trout going back. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. The Thunder. Joe Adell steps in the box to start the 7th here in a close game. Struck out on a changeup last time. Catches a piece. Kicks and delivers. Early swing and foul. The 0-2. Keeps it going. 0-2. The pitch. Fouls off the cutter to stay alive. Here comes a pitch. Keeps swinging with 2 strikes. The 0-2 now.
Oy.
Extends the at-bat. And the righty sets, kicks, fires. Hanging tough. The pitch. Hits it hard to short. Now the throw to first on the run. 1 gone here. Jose Ramirez prepares to swing as a parallel 5 card. Now, I know you put a lot of work into this card.
A ver, voy a salir un momento. Ajá, nada.